Couple got news from their pediatrician that no parent ever wants to hear. But as Jason Hibbs reports, these parents say they ignored the expert medical advice, and 3 years later, they're glad they did.
Babies don't come with a manual.
No.
So.
Quantrell and Tashana Alford are going through what every young parent experiences.
I've never changed a diaper.
They readily admit they weren't quite ready, but who really is?
Panicking that any little thing that goes on, you're on eggshells literally 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But there's another layer to this story.
She has skull in the back, top, and sides, but no skull in the front. It's just brain and skin.
Frontal encephalocele.
That her nose didn't form properly, and she also has a partial cleft palate to where her lip isn't completely closed.
The Alfords first learned something wasn't right about the time most parents learn boy or girl.
So this is the defect here in the front of the skull. It's just a little bit of bone coming down the middle.
And from that point, the nurse was standing there with her clipboard, and she said, "We can set up your termination procedure today if you would like." And we kind of just looked at each other and we was like, no, that's not something that we want to do.
Tashana says appointment after appointment, they kept being asked that same dreadful question.
At one point I said, can you just stop asking us that? You know, can you just, we're not going to do it.
Daddy was first to hold little Zoe Grace after she was born, and it was love at first sight.
It's the most beautiful thing in the world.
Your twin.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Someone who looks like you, and you know, it makes you tear up thinking about it. It's one of the best moments of my life. So. One of the most memorable moments of my life.
And during the last 3 years, there's been a lot of best moments with Zoe.
She has defeated all of the odds that they have put against her.
Pink. What color is this? Black.
She knows her colors. She can count to 20 now.
But frontal encephalocele gets in the way. She has to wear this mask just to go play. And Tashana says they were told Zoe would need 9 to 13 surgeries. But this July, she'll have only one here. The Alfords found a team in Boston who believe they can do it all in a single surgery.
As a mama, you're like, that's awesome. That is awesome. My baby just only have to have one surgery.
But that comes at a cost. Tashana says she quit her full-time job after Zoe was born, and even if Quantrell's insurance covers the surgery, they'll be in Boston for recovery for weeks. And that's where these strangers come in.
We want to present you with a check for $8,555.
Christy Davis of the Fab 40 Club is the one who first saw little Zoe on Facebook and knew her group had to help.
Because I know that she's a miracle, because I actually have a miracle baby also. So I've been where they are, so I guess that's the reason their story is so important to me.
The Alfords believe this group of women were sent directly from God, and as grateful as they are for all the help so far, they're not ashamed to ask for one more thing.
Prayers is what's going to get us through. Pray for our strength. Pray for our endurance. And most of all, pray for Zoe.
In Cedar Bluff, Jason Hibbs, WCBI News.
What a remarkable story. If you'd like to help the Alfords, you can make a donation at any Cadence Bank location under Zoe Grace Alford. The family also has a GoFundMe page.